Here we are. Here we are. Welcome, everyone. It is Sunday. It is the new moon in Pisces. And I just feel like I haven't done a pick a card for the moon phase in a while. And I don't think that's true. I think I actually just did the most recent full moon, but I don't know. It just feels like I've gotten out of sync. And actually, people the last couple of days have been talking about the Pisces new moon, the Pisces new moon. I'm like, did I miss the Pisces new moon? So when I looked and I saw yesterday that it was today, I was like, well, I'll get up and I'll see how I feel about doing a pick a card live. I could have recorded one, but I thought, you know what? It is the Northeast. It's March. We're having what feels like a very winter day, which is why I'm kind of all scarfed up because I was sitting here going, "Ooh, I'm chilly." So yeah, it's chilly out there. So Pisces new moon. So I want to kind of dive into that today. So we're going to do the pick a card. I will hold up 3 cards, but before we do that, I was kind of tuning into this Pisces new moon energy, and I was really feeling some things about it. So I really want to. I'm going to read a little bit about Pisces from the Stargate Astro Tarot Oracle. She actually has each of the signs have their own card. And so I grabbed the Pisces card for us because I wanted to really dive into this Pisces energy, because I feel like we've got a lot of Piscean energy out there right now. And we've been feeling it for probably about a week now. I feel honestly strongly about that. But I wanted to, so the symbol of Pisces is usually 2 fish. And there are 2 fish on this card, but I think they're a little hard to see. But we have this beautiful goldfish, and then we have this darker fish. And so the Pisces sign sometimes can almost remind you of the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, right? But let me read what she's written about Pisces from the Star Code Astro Oracle by Heather Roan Robbins. So this is what she says. The symbol for Pisces is 2 fish, usually swimming in opposite directions. Pisces rules the feet and resonates with wetlands, streams, and ponds. Ruled by expansive Jupiter in traditional astrology and by intuitive Neptune in modern astrology, mutable water sign Pisces calls us to sense our dreams and intuitive perceptions for the trickles and streams of understanding. So the challenge being a Pisces, or the Piscean energy, is Pisces permeability can leave you lost in a swamp, amorphous, wondering whether your sadness is your own or if it has been sponged from your surroundings. Empathize with others, but don't try to carry everyone else's pain for them and double the burden. And the gift of Piscean energy is tune into the healthy ecosystem with Pisces sensitive perception. We are all cells in the body of one. Healthy individuals contribute to the health of the whole. And so why I wanted to kind of start with this, because I know for myself, and I feel like with many people that I've been working with in the past week, we've all been kind of tuning into or having very vivid dreams. And I feel like it's due to this new moon in Pisces. New moons are all about new beginnings, new cycles, new chapters, new inspiration, really kind of putting something behind you and starting in a new direction. And I feel like these dreams, this perception that we've been being given in our dream time, has a lot to do with feelings, emotions, energies that are brought to the surface for you to get the perception that you need about a situation or a person, who they truly are. So I feel like a lot of character is being revealed in these dreams about people that you're having. I feel like situations, things about the situation, for those of you having dreams about situations, like I feel like it's to reveal what you didn't know about the situation at the time. And for many of us, these are 30, 40 years ago. I mean, these relationships are things you think are dead, done, over with. For some of you, they're things that you're maybe currently going through or just went through. Whatever it is, it's because there's something about that situation, that person, that relationship you need clarity on to help release it, to help let it go. So dealing with someone with a very big ego and thinking that there was something wrong with you. No. Dealing with a situation where you gave and you gave and you gave, and you feel like they didn't ever recognize your value. They didn't, right? You gave too much, right? So whatever it is, I really feel like this Piscean energy is coming in this last couple of weeks to say, this is why that happened, or this is why that didn't work out, or this is what you need to know about this person's character, or the energy of the situation. So that was definitely a message I was being really called to bring. Because I just feel like this is the energy that's really been out there, that's really been kind of, for some of us, driving us crazy. I mean, I woke up last night after having a dream about two people I went to high school with. Do you know how long high school was for me ago? Do you know how long ago high school was for me? Like over 3 decades, over 3 decades, almost 4 decades. But it just validated for me and clarified for me someone's character. Because sometimes in situations, in relationships, we get so caught up in either what we think it should be or what we're giving or not giving, or how we can do better, or what we can, we get so caught up in like what we're not doing right. We're not recognizing that the other person is the one that's really, manipulating you, gaslighting you, maybe trying to come across as someone that they're not, right? So, yeah, I really wanted to dig into that because I really felt like that was important. All right. So I kind of feel like that's where the message is starting for all of us. And now we're going to kind of dive into the 3 cards, the 3 pick-a-cards. And then, of course, we'll dive in with cards to ferret out the message, right? Yeah, Molly, it's crazy. Like, I am going to be 54. 54. So, like, 40 years ago. So 4 decades. 40 years ago, I would have started my high school career, which is crazy. So, yeah, why am I thinking about it? But yeah, it's something to be cleared. And I totally recognized it when I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, totally recognized what that was about. All right, here we go. Here we go. So take what resonates. Really try to go with the card, guys. It's calling you. It's pulling you. It's like you can't stop looking at it. So I don't want to put that light on any one particular card. There we go. So here we go. Seriously, Molly. 1, 2, and 3. Again, let your eye get drawn to it. Let you hear the number in your mind. Don't try to force anything. 1, 2, or 3, or try to feel into it. What feels right. Hello, Michelle. Hey, Chrissy. Right? Right. Yeah, wicked dreams. Yeah, you're not alone. Thank you, Catherine. She says she shared. Hey, Steph. Good afternoon, honey. 1, 2, and 3. So for those of you just joining me, I'm doing a Pisces new moon pick-a-card. So what is your message? What is this Pisces new moon bringing you or wants you to understand or know? So that's kind of what we're going to do. I didn't pull any other cards, guys, except for those 3. So we're going to be pulling everything else on camera. So this could be a lengthier video. And I didn't grab anything to drink. So I could be a hot mess by the end of this video, just so you know. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Yeah. So I think we're going to, I've got some cards like out. So I think I'm just going to kind of go to what I'm drawn to use as we kind of go for each of the different offerings. So this might be a situation where I use one deck for one and then maybe not for another. Well, we're flying by the seat of our pants, man. Flying by the seat of our pants. All right. Number one. As I hit the microphone. Number 1. Starting off with the hanging bones, seeing the signs. Look at that. Seeing the signs. So yeah, this Piscean full moon is bringing you signs. This Piscean full moon, new moon. This Piscean new moon is bringing you signs. So very important, pile number one, to kind of, if you feel like it's a sign, it's a sign. Like, don't overthink it. The key words are synchronicities, paying attention, following accordingly. So there are signs all around for those who know where to look and how to see them. Fortunately, you are among the special few who are aware of these signs and how to use them wisely. However, receiving this card means you may be doubting the sacredness and importance of the signs, also known as synchronicities, that have been presented to you lately. Repetitive numbers, colors, shapes, animals, and coincidences are the universe's way of speaking to you. They are validating your choices, pointing you in the right direction, and letting you know they are working on your behalf. These signs are not mistakes, and once you begin to honor them, you will come to realize Spirit has been directing you through these little whispers your entire life. Do not question a sign when you see it presented to you. Rejoice in the wink from the universe and act accordingly. If a sign feels like a positive validation, then honor it. If a sign feels like a warning, take heed. And be sure to say a small prayer of gratitude for each sign received. With time and your willingness to pay attention, signs will become clearer and more frequent. So, all right, pile number one, let's see what the signs have been bringing you. What have the signs been bringing you? Maybe take a minute while I'm shuffling cards to, if number one is resonating with you, like, have I been seeing signs? And really kind of in the last few days, has something been repetitive? A song lyric or a number pattern, a time? An animal? All right, pile number, oh, they kind of came right out. I'm going to actually be using the Lunar Tarot by Jane Wallace, which I really, really like, especially for these moon readings. I really feel like they kind of dig in. So yes, Eight of Pentacles came right out for pile number one, which is attainment. So it feels like, and Eight of Pentacles is normally about diligently working, staying consistent, but it feels like this is bringing you the attainment. So the signs that you're getting are all about like where to go, like what you're being brought, like what your hard work is bringing you. Okay. So the new moon energy, and I love that in this new moon energy, you're getting the World card. So pile number one, the signs are leading you to what it is you want, what it is you've been trying to manifest. So if you're someone that's been trying to manifest relationship, like be open to the coffee date, be open to meeting someone, be discerning always, right? But sometimes one coffee date maybe not be the person you want, but it kind of opens your energy up to more coffee dates, right? So I'm feeling like this Piscean new moon is really bringing you this change in your circumstance. World card is always about is changing from endings to new beginnings, new roads, new cycles, right? And I feel like this Piscean new moon is bringing you what it is you've been working towards. And it's through this subconscious releasing of the old that's really opening your energy up, where you're going to be able to not only attain, but also feel like you have enough to share. So for those of you that is really feeling like this is resonating in relationship, meeting someone new or having a resurgence of a current relationship, like I feel like you're going to feel that safety and stability in your root chakra enough because of the clearing in the subconscious, in the doubts, in the fears, understanding why you were holding some fears, understanding why some relationships didn't work out, and what ego played into that, whether it was yours or theirs. And so, yes, it is now time to share your resource, time to share your love, time to share your whatever it is that you've been holding yourself back from, whatever that fear was that was holding you back from. So that's what the signs has been bringing you to, that it's time to share, that it's time to open yourself up in some way. For those of you that this is about money, right? Pentacles are typically in a tarot reading have to do with money. And for some of you, this will resonate in money, where the job is opening up. The raise came in, the bump in your circumstance came in a financial way, and now you are able to share. Maybe you're able to gift, or you're able to donate, or you're able to I'm hearing share your good fortune, but it doesn't mean give the new money away, but it means like maybe you help people with the skills that you acquired that helped you get enough money, you attained enough money to share, right? You're going to share that skill. You're going to share that ability. You're going to share the maybe the secret sauce that you received, right? But yeah, your circumstances is really changing in this Piscean new moon. So follow the signs. Follow the signs. Trust the signs. All right. Oh, and I looked right at this deck. So let's dig into this a little more. Oh, okay. We're going to give these a good shuffle. They just flew on me. Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad. Yeah. So Molly says a repetitive song for me. I took heed of the messages and was glad I did. Absolutely. Because Spirit is bringing you signs and messages to help you, right? Whether it's helping you stay out of an obstacle or challenge, or whether it's just bringing you what it is you've been praying for, right? And be open to how you receive it, guys. Sometimes I don't want to say sometimes, I'm going to say most of the time, it doesn't come in the way you think it's going to. It's not going to work out the way you think it's going to. It's going to be better. In the long run, it's going to be better. All right. Hi, Karen. Long time no see. All right. So let's see what... Yeah, but with these pentacles, guys, whether this is relationship or money or a situation that's just unique to you, this is about your root chakra really getting into safety and stability in a way that you're coming out of that lack mentality, that unworthiness. I'm not good enough. That's what the clearing in the subconscious has been all about for you, helping you to feel empowered. Weavers know that all is God. Number 44. So for those of you who've been seeing 44, I would say this is a really confirmation that this message is for you. Or if number 4 is even a triple 4, any 4 variation. Weavers know that all is God. I love that. I love that. Hey, Tammy, welcome. Welcome, honey. Oh, I think this is the last card in this deck, actually. It is. Last card in the deck. All right. The conscious universe is a source of supply. Spirit is fundamental to life. The mystical is the primary reality. The weavers know that all is God. Do you? This is a profound magical time in your life, and it's important that you recognize your relationship with your higher power as essential and primary. Consider all the gifts of your very existence. When you breathe, ask yourself, who is breathing you? What force moves through you, animating you and those you love? The universe is the spark of life within you and nature, and in you is true magic, connecting you to the web of all creation. Each strand woven on your behalf is pure consciousness. Right now, you're being asked to remember this and feel what that means to you. Every single thing in your life is sacred and infused with the power of Spirit, God, and the conscious universe. Even your difficulties are infused with the sacred and are always beckoning you to remember who you truly are, an immortal spiritual being having a mortal human experience. Can you see right now that whatever you're asking about has divinity sparkling through it? Treat the subject of your query with reverence and step into the sacred dance. You cannot go wrong. You're meant to have this experience right now. So I feel like this is like a big old fat confirmation that whatever the sign is, it is for you. It is for you. So I feel like that's just a beautiful way to end this number one reading. Like, yeah, it's for you. So whatever those signs are, guys, trust them. Use discernment. And if you're not sure what the sign means or how to interpret the sign, I want you to meditate on it. I want you to just sit down and get quiet and ask, can you like explain this or give me more information or bring another sign that will be clearer or something more in line with me being able to understand it? And they will. They absolutely will. So Chrissy says, I keep seeing 1111, like seriously, the past few days. Those numbers have come up several times. It's so weird. It's not weird. No, it's synchronicity. It's spirit going, tapping you on the shoulder, go, hey, pay attention. Pay attention right now. What's going on right now when you're seeing this number? This is what we need you to pay attention to. All right? All right. All right. So that is pile number one. Pile number two. Deep breath. All right, pile number two. The invitation. Yes. Look at that. The answer to whatever your question is, pile number two, is a big old yes. So let's dig into this. Let's dig into this. Yes card is continue what you're doing. An opportunity is presenting itself to you. The invitation is coming, guys. The universe is always providing pathways to the things you desire. Sometimes these paths are marked by subtle clues that are easy to miss. At other times, however, the path is incredibly clear. Perhaps a friend gave someone your number or an opportunity fell into your lap. These are invitations to your desires, but it isn't uncommon for fear to block the way forward when you are on the cusp of achieving your dreams. What you've been asking for has come knocking at your door, and then anxiety and doubt began to set in. Should you wait for a better opportunity? Perhaps you've asked for more than you feel ready for. Maybe you thought this chance would come much later down the line, or that it was so improbable it would never occur. Nothing is too big or too improbable or too impossible for the universe. When you ask for something, the universe will provide a way, but you have to decide to claim these offerings. The universe won't force you to go on an interview, say yes to a date, invest on a project or business, or call the number that fell into your lap. It's up to you to say yes, despite your fears. When the invitation appears, it's a clear sign that the answer to your question is yes. This is your confirmation that the path before you is right. That doesn't mean there won't be challenges or fears. It simply means you are headed in the direction that you should continue down this road. This card can also mean opportunities are opening up for you. You may receive some news or an important message. All right. Absolutely, Chrissy. Absolutely. She just said, do you know that 1111 means? I try to pay attention. Yeah, it means like pay attention right now. Like whatever's going on in your life at that moment, it's like the 1111 is coming in as support. Like the angel's like, we're helping you. We got this, right? Positive or negative. But it's all about just letting you know you're not alone. They're there. They're helping in the situation. So whenever you're seeing it, kind of pause for a moment and go like, okay, what's going on right now? Is there something going on in my life right now? Am I thinking about something right now? Did something just happen? Like really kind of reflect on it and just know that they're there to help you with it at that moment. So for all of you, I mean, that's what the synchronicities are about. For others of you, if you're seeing like different numbers like 234 or 788, but it's like an odd number pattern. But my rule of thumb is 3 times in one day. If I see the same number pattern 3 times in one day and it's like a random thing, I got to look that number pattern up. And you can Google it. 788 angel number. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm getting is when you saw That card, number 2, when you saw that yes on that card, there was a part of you that went, "Ugh." Because you have an inner knowing that a change has to be made. You have an inner knowing, some inspiration that you're being brought that they're asking you to do or be or create or co-create. Um, but it is going to shift you, right? Whether it's a relationship, money, situation, whatever it is, that it's going to take determination. This is not an easy thing. And this inner knowing is something that you've been having and been receiving probably for about the past week on a like a ramped up. I don't feel like this is like a clear blue out of the totally different something. No, it's a ramp up of something that either you've been trying to manifest, you've been wanting to do, a dream, a goal, but this is kind of like the energy is kind of like, okay, we just helped you release whatever was holding you back, right? We helped you have the light bulb moment you needed, or just lifted something out of your subconscious that was really holding you back. Again, empowering you to move forward, right? This Piscean new moon. So you have the inner knowing. You know what it is that you need to do. You know what it is you need to say. You know what it is on a soul level, right? But now you have to have you've got to bring the determination in. So it's like you've got to bring it out of the dream or the imagination, and now you have to make it a goal, and you need to have determination to like bring it into manifestation. You need to have the motivation and the determination to move forward with whatever this inner knowing is, pile number 2. So again, I feel like this is maybe some kind of big project, goal, inspiration. Some of you might be saying yes to a marriage. I'm getting that loud and clear. Some of you might be writing the book. Some of you might be just really, whatever it is, guys, whatever it is, it's getting you out of your comfort zone. Whatever it is, this is huge. This is something that is really pushing you out of your comfort zone, out of your limits, but not in a way that you can't achieve it. You're gonna achieve it. Pile number 2. It's gonna happen. It may take time. Divine timing is right timing. It might be something that maybe this Piscean new moon is going to kick off. You're going to start, right? You're going to start the draft. You're going to start the journaling. You're going to start the plans, right? Putting the plans in place. But it's going to take determination. It's going to take motivation, but you have everything you need within you. You have the inner knowing. The high priestess is coming in saying, yeah, spirit's bringing you everything you need to know. They're going to help you with the synchronicities. They're going to help you join up the dots. They just need you to take that yes and run with it, right? Be like, okay, if it's a yes, then let's hit the ground running, right? I'm gonna say yes. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I don't know where the money's gonna come from to do it. But spiritually, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna take the strides and make the moves, because here's the thing: if it's a yes, spirit's gonna put the resource in place. They're going to put the how in place. They're going to put the when in place. But they need you to do the work, right? In the physical. I got to go back to relationship with this before we move on to different cards, because the other thing that I'm getting with this is, for some of you that I said I was hearing clearly yes for a marriage. Of course, that's not going to resonate with everyone, right? Maybe just one of you who sees this video is going to be like, oh yeah, I did think about saying yes. But for some of you in relationship, what I'm feeling is you have the inner knowing of what you need to do about a relationship. You have the inner knowing of, sometimes we know that a relationship isn't good for us, and we know it in our gut, but we stay in it for whatever reason, right? Some of it's kids, some of it's job, some of it's what we're used to, right? For some of us, that's what we've always done. Maybe this is, I married my high school sweetheart. I've never done anything different, but it's a really toxic environment, right? And I feel like this Piscean new moon is giving you a lot of that clarity, right? Bringing the subconscious forward. So there's a lot of stuff that you've shoved down and didn't look at too closely or let go, again, for the sake of the relationship, the family, the expectation, whatever it was that was kind of keeping you in some kind of situation that just didn't serve you. And for some of you, this isn't even a toxic relationship. It's just you're not in love, or they don't get you, or you're just not the same people anymore, or, it's just, you've been feeling it. You've been feeling that you've needed to make a change for a long time. And I feel like you're going to need determination and motivation to make those changes. But I feel like it's time. Like for some of you, making the change. And for some of you, it might even be just jobs. This could be where that boss is not supportive or toxic or whatever, right? And you've been feeling like, I got to get my resume together. I got to do it. But you haven't done it. You haven't done it. You haven't done it. And then you've had some clarity, whether it was a download or a dream, or you were privy to a conversation, maybe you kind of walked in on, and it's like, oh, I kind of felt like they didn't have my back, but now I know they don't have my back. Yeah, I got to put that resume together. So that's what I'm feeling here. That's what I'm feeling here. Oh, thank you, Molly. I'm glad it's resonating. Hello, Elizabeth. Please take what resonates. All right. So that was just kind of the other message Spirit wanted me to bring through with that. All right. Let's see. Pile number 2. I love that. You're not alone, guys. Those of you making a really big, making this really big decision, taking these yes and going in a whole new direction, right? Yeah, you're protected. So not only is Spirit going to bring you in what you need when you need it, whether it's the inspiration, the emotional support, or physical support, right? The right space, the right situation, the ability to pay for yourself, whatever it is. But the angels of the 4 directions are coming in to say, hey, call on us. Call on us. Archangel Michael for strength. Archangel Uriel. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Raphael. Like, call on each of them for whatever you need. But just know that you're not going in this new direction alone. That they're supporting you in whatever direction you're going, in whatever this yes means for you, however this yes resonates for you. The angels are coming in to say, we support you. We've got your back. Call on us. Invoke us. Pray to us. Call us into your meditation for the guidance, the clarity, whatever it is you need. They're definitely coming in to say, we got you. They're definitely coming in to say, you're not alone. All right, pile number 2. I'm actually going to grab a different deck, and I just feel like we need more for this yes. Because when you're making a big change, when you're going against the grain, going in a direction that is away from the expected or what you've always done before, right? It's going to throw people off. And so I feel like there's going to be pushback. And that's why the angels are coming in to say, don't take on that pushback by yourself. Don't feel like you're kind of flapping in the wind, right? You're not. We're anchor to us, anchor to Mother Gaia. Know that you're not alone in making this change. Oh, there it is. This is why I needed this deck. The Wishing Well, unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels. Yeah, look at that. The unexpected gift. Something is coming in that this yes is bringing. When you lean into this yes and you say, yes, I'm making the change, or yes, I'm going to start that, or yes, I'm going to, whatever you're being called, it's bringing you an unexpected gift. So let me open the book and see what the Wishing Well has to say. Pile number 2. It is said that in ancient times, women would sing and whisper into wells, believing that the water would carry their messages from one corner of the world to another. This may sound like something from a children's fable, but in fact, several scientific researchers have theorized that water can be imbued with energy from our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Wishing wells are found all over the world, and they mirror to us the great reverence held by our ancestors for Earth's fresh waters. Greek mythology says that tradition of wishing wells began through the practice of throwing coins into a sacred well of the warrior Amphiaraus, who was a renowned oracle. The wishing well is a wonderful card that carries with it great blessings, gifts, and fulfilled wishes. When it appears in a spread, it's a sign that things are happening and the realization of your dreams is likely to occur. Of course, any creation requires embodiment and action, so it's not a sign to stop moving forward your dreams in practical ways. Rather, it offers deep encouragement to keep going and to trust that all the groundwork you've already put in place is working. It can also be a sign that helpful people are coming into your life to support you in creating your heart's deepest desires. I feel like it just summed up that whole reading, number 2. I really, really want that to focus for you. Come on. There, that's better. Yeah. All right. You know, it's not I'm not missing the connection here. So the Healing Waters Oracle wanted to come in to play with messages while we pulled for Piscean new moon. Yeah, look at that. That connection was not lost on me. Okay, awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Oh, looking for the deck and it's like right in front of me. So, pile number 2. Yeah. The answer is yes. So, thank you for being here. All right. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Just clearing the energy a little bit. To be honest with you, I think I'm going to light an incense for pile number 3. All right. Pile number 3. Oh, wow. There we go. There we go. All right. Pile number 3. Well, that's weird. My thing is gone. That's all right. We have more. We have more. You guys can't see it. It's over here, but I have it. There we go. It's got this breathing symbol on it. Put that right over it. There we go. Get some incense going. Pile number 3. It's interesting to me that the fire wanted to come in for pile number 3. All right, here we ready. Are we ready? Solitary witch. Heal yourself first. Look at that, solitary witch. And look at that, all the candles. Hey, guys, at this point, I just let spirit take us where spirit's going to take us. And they always take us exactly where we need to be. They always, always do. Even in your life. Even when you can't see it. They really are still guiding you in where you need to be. And I know that for many of us, experiencing the energies with whatever's being released in your subconscious in the course of the last week and a half, 2 weeks. I know it's been a lot. I know it's been confusing. But I do feel like for many of you, you've needed the time alone. You've needed to be the solitary witch. to heal yourself first. It begins with you. Believe in yourself. The solitary witch is not worried about what others are doing. She prefers to practice alone in the sacred space of her choosing rather than rely on a coven to support her. She may meet with others occasionally, but ultimately she knows her path is her own to walk in her own time. Many will call upon her for her gifts, which is she is happy to share, but first and foremost is her own healing, for she knows she is of little use to anyone else without first supporting herself. Pulling solitary witch is a sign that you have overlooked yourself. You may need to spend more time in solitude, treat yourself to a rare experience, or spend more time developing your gifts before sharing them with others. Pulling this card can also signify that your healing work starts within. You may need to work on healing your ancestral lines, or you're being called to develop a better relationship with your spirit guides. If your question involves others, receiving this card guides you to focus on how you can be a better person in your relationship. It's unlikely you'll change the other person's mind, but you can change how you manage your response to their behavior. It may be time to walk away. This is also, she's correlating, and I mean Lorraine Anderson in the Witching Hour Oracle, but she is correlating this card to Temperance. So there also may be something that in this Piscean new moon energy, you're going to be brought to learn or understand in a deeper way. So let's dig into this. Yeah, synchronicity or what? So I just get done saying this is correlated to the Temperance card, and look what the first card out was. Temperance. Serenity. Yeah, getting your peace. When you get your peace right, when you get your peace right in any situation, when you can't, and I don't want to say allow, you can't be triggered. An old situation can be brought up, but it doesn't trigger you. And they try really hard, but you've done your learning, you've done your growing, and you're no longer triggered or able to be triggered in that way. Doesn't mean you don't have a trigger in a different way, but it means that, whatever they're trying to trigger you on, you've learned. And it's because you've taken the time. It's because you've done the healing. It's because you have pulled your energy away from whatever that situation was. And I feel like this learning is really helping you to come into your own power. Again, I really feel like this Piscean new moon is bringing you empowerment in some way. And so for you, pile number 3, I feel like this learning and this serenity and this empowerment and this really learning who you are and being able to fully embrace what that looks like in this new energy, that you're now stepping into a new venture. You're stepping into a new way of being and doing that is going to bring you stability. It's going to bring you safety. It's going to bring you real foundation into who you are and what you want. And so for some of you, this could be a new job. This could definitely be about finances. But for others of you, I really feel like this is just giving you such a grounding into who you are, into your connection to Mother Gaia, into connection to your spirit team, that this new beginning is like a shedding of the old and really stepping into the new, being very, very empowered. I feel like of the 3 readings I've done so far, to pile number 3, if you chose number 3 or you really were called to number 3 the most or more, it's because you really are starting to embody this new beginning of this whole new you, right? You've learned, you've grown, you've shed, and you're really stepping into who you are. You've released what it was that was holding you back, whether it was generational, whether it was inner child, whatever it was, karmic, I'm hearing, whatever that was. I feel like before today, before this Piscean new moon energy really takes hold, you released it. You let it go. And that release is now bringing you into this huge new beginning of new venture, new relationship, new work, new life path, new goal, whatever it is. But it's really coming in to bring you into a very grounded, connected situation. Yeah, I really feel like this is going to be very whatever this new path is, whatever this new venture is, I feel like you're going to feel very confident and courageous and ready. And it doesn't mean you're not going to have a little trepidation or there's not going to be some challenges and some obstacles, but you got it. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, that thing came in to try to bump me off. No, I'm good. I've done that before. I got that, right? Or that person said that thing and they think that that's gonna. No, I'm good. Thanks. Stay over there, right? Whatever it is, it feels like it comes in, but you've already released it. It's like you're too late to the party if you thought you were going to knock me off my block. Like, I'm good. I'm stable. I'm safe. I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. Yeah, I might have to figure out the how of the new, but the wisdom that I'm bringing, the experience that I'm bringing, I'm good. I'm good. And I feel like anybody who isn't up to that speed with you, it's like they can't stay in your vibration. I feel like um you might even, in this Piscean new moon energy, you might even release people or situations only because they just don't match with you anymore, because you are in such a solid, stable place within yourself that anything that they're bringing to the table that isn't as solid or safe or stable, you're like, they're like, it's almost like I feel like they're going to try to bring you down and you're going to be like, I see through you. I'm not coming down. I'm not stepping back. I'm not playing smaller. I'm not putting myself in jeopardy in any way. I'm not taking that risk. Been there, done that. I know how that works out. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, you don't know how that works out, or you can't trust that I know how that works out. It's okay. You go your way and I'll go mine, right? But I feel like you are definitely coming into this very empowered, nope, I got this. And if you don't have it with me, that's okay. But I'm still going in my direction, just so you know. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. All right. All right, pile number 3, you're also getting a different... Oh, the Ascended Masters want to come in, pile number 3. So you can know who to rely on or call in to help you. Oh, I thought we almost had it. Oh, we get 2. 2 for the price of 1. Lakshmi and Ganesh, prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. That's exactly what I was feeling. I was feeling like this Ace of Pentacles isn't just an Ace of Pentacles. It's on top of the Serenity card. So I really feel like whatever you're drawing in this new venture, it's, look how joyful she looks. Like that's what I'm feeling. Like it's going to be abundant. It's going to be joyful. It's going to be prosperous. It's going to be health, wealth, and happiness. Lakshmi and Ganesh. All right. Let's see what... This is from Kyle Gray, the Divine Master. So let's see what Mr. Gray has to say. What came through for him about these Divine Masters. Lakshmi and Ganesh. I almost turned right to it. I actually turned to the last page. Look at those vibrant colors. Isn't that pretty? Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of all forms of prosperity, including fertility, fortune, and well-being. She is part of the Tridevi, the trinity of the goddesses in the Hindu pantheon. She is associated with Diwali, the Indian festival of light, and is often invoked for guidance on wealth and prosperity. Ganesh is the Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati. Also known as Ganapati, he is acknowledged to be the remover of illusions and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because he can help them weave in and out of the crazy traffic of the cities. It is said that Lakshmi adopted Ganesh as her own son and declared that all her health, wealth, and accomplishments would also be his. Together, these incredible beings work as a force of light and goodness and will come to those who need support with busting through challenges that stop them from experiencing their infinite worth. So your message with this card: health, happiness, joy, success, good company, and opportunities surround you now. If you're working on a particular project at this time, know that this card brings confirmation that you are indeed in the right path and will soon enjoy the fruits of your labor. Spread extra time and energy on gratitude, for when you do, you magnetize more and more reasons to be grateful. And I think there's more. There is. If you feel you've been up against challenges or blockages, Lakshmi and Ganesh are encouraging you to go deep. If you're okay, we're going to start. Let's try that again. If you've been up against challenges or blockages, Lakshmi and Ganesh are encouraging you to keep going. Don't give up. The barricade you are pushing through is actually an opportunity to decide how committed and focused you are on bringing your vision into reality. What you believe, you will achieve. So there it is. There it is. Whew. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful, pile number 3. So yeah, I feel like this Piscean energy and this new moon, I don't know what's going on, guys, but it is heralding in a big, big shift. And it's a shift being born from releasing something at the subconscious level. And for many of you, it's generational, it's karmic, it's inner child, but it is big. It's a big one. It's a big one. And so take what resonates. Thank you for being here. I hope you found something that was beneficial. So please like, share, subscribe. And I appreciate each and every one of you for being here with me today on this impromptu Sunday. I'm sending you all so many blessings and so much love. And for those of you interested in my integrated energy therapy weekend, March 22nd and 24th, please, please, please get a hold of me. I need to know how many books I need to be ordering, and I got to get on that order this week. Only takes about 2 or 3 days for them to get here to me, but I like to be prepared. So please get a hold of me. If you're someone that holds certification and you want to come and refresh your certification, especially if maybe you haven't done much with it, maybe you haven't given a session in a while, maybe you need to practice or want to, or just want to be in the energy, whatever, check out the event section of my website. And in the description, there is a separate price for those of you who already hold certification and want to come and join me. All right. So I'll just ask you to bring your books with you. But anybody that is new and wants to be certified in the basic, intermediate, and advanced levels of integrated energy therapy, please, please, please check out the event on Facebook. There's lots of videos and information in the description. If you're someone that needs more information, if you really have questions, get a hold of me, please. Because I would love, if you're feeling in any way that you want to join me, to be there. It is going to be an amazing, incredible weekend with the 9 healing angels. And if you're someone that's really, you're ready to get over that hurdle, that blockage, whatever it is, yeah, you're ready to lay it down. You're ready to be lighter. You're ready to be abundant. You're ready to be empowered. All right. So thank you for being here. Have a beautiful rest of your Sunday, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.